Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of United Kingdom coins, specifically exploring the top 5 most valuable UK coins spanning denominations like the 20 pence, 1 penny, 6 pence, 5 pence, and half penny. We'll look at coins in different conditions, with various mint marks, and across multiple years. These coins are not only pieces of history but also treasures that collectors seek worldwide. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 20 pence coin, dated 1984, examined specifically in circulated condition. While many people see this coin as everyday pocket change, collectors know that even common-looking coins can hold surprising interest when viewed through the lens of history, minting context, condition, and market demand. In this video, we'll explore whether a circulated 1984 20 pence coin has any rarity, why collectors still pay attention to it, and how much it can realistically fetch at auction today when valued in US dollars. The 20 pence coin was first introduced into UK circulation in 1982, making it a relatively modern addition to British decimal coinage. By 1984, the coin had already become a familiar part of daily transactions across the United Kingdom. This period was marked by economic change, modernization of coinage, and a push toward durable, practical designs suitable for heavy circulation. The 1984 issue was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and produced in large quantities by the Royal Mint. Its widespread use means most surviving examples today show clear signs of circulation, including wear, surface marks, and dulling of original luster. The 1984 20 pence coin stands out due to its distinctive heptagonal shape, which has 7 equal sides and curved edges. This unique design was innovative at the time and helped visually impaired individuals distinguish the coin by touch. The obverse features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin or Raphael Macluf, depending on the exact portrait style used during the era. The reverse displays a crowned Tudor rose, symbolizing England and continuity of tradition. Even in circulated condition, these design elements remain clear enough to attract collectors who appreciate British coin artistry and functional design. In strictly numerical terms, the 1984 20 pence coin is not rare, as millions were minted. However, rarity in coin collecting is not always about low mintage alone. Collector interest can increase due to historical context, series completion, or demand for representative examples of early 20 pence issues. In circulated or lightly damaged condition such as coins with scratches, rim dings, discoloration, or heavy where the value is primarily collectible rather than investment grade. Still, entry-level collectors, educational collections, and bulk world coin buyers often seek such coins, creating steady if modest demand in the market. When it comes to auction and resale value, a circulated 1984 UK 20 pence coin generally trades at the lower end of the market. In most cases, typical circulated examples sell for $114,000, depending on overall eye appeal and clarity of design. Coins with extreme wear may sell closer to face value equivalents, while cleaner circulated examples with readable details can fetch slightly higher prices. Bulk auctions, mixed world coin lots, or UK-themed collections sometimes increase the perceived value slightly, especially for international buyers. Exceptional errors or unusual striking anomalies, though rare, can dramatically increase value if authenticated. For collectors interested in the 1984 20 pence coin, condition assessment is key. Look for coins with minimal corrosion, strong lettering, and intact edges, even if circulation wear is present. Storing the coin in a protective holder can prevent further damage and preserve its current state. Beginners may find this coin ideal for learning grading basics or starting a British decimal coin collection. Always research completed auction listings rather than asking prices to understand real market value. Avoid harsh cleaning, as this can reduce appeal and resale potential even for low-value coins. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 20 pence coin from 1984 in circulated condition may not be a high-value rarity, but it remains an important and collectible piece of modern British coinage. Its unique shape, historical placement in the early years of the 20 pence series, and steady collector interest give it lasting relevance in the numismatic world. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a beginner, or simply curious about the coins in your pocket, this humble 20 pence coin proves that every coin has a story and sometimes, even a small monetary value waiting to be discovered. Next up, the United Kingdom 1 penny coin dated 1983, specifically an example found in dirty, heavily circulated condition. At first glance, this may seem like an ordinary modern penny, but as with many coins, the true story lies beneath the surface. In this video, we will explore the coin's historical background, its defining features, and why even worn or dirty examples continue to attract attention in the collector market. We will also break down its auction market value in US dollars, discuss collector demand, and share practical tips for anyone who may have this coin in their collection or pocket change. the 1983 one penny holds an important place in British coinage history. It was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and marks a significant transition in the materials used for UK coins. Prior to 1992, British one penny coins were traditionally made of bronze. However, beginning in 1983, the Royal Mint officially switched to copper-plated steel, making 1983 one of the earliest years of this new composition. Millions of these coins were struck for everyday circulation, meaning they were widely used across the UK in shops, buses, and markets. Because of this heavy usage, many examples surviving today are found in dirty, corroded, or worn condition, exactly like the coin we are discussing in this video. The 1983 UK one penny features the classic and familiar design that many people recognise instantly. On the obverse, we see the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, facing right, with a dignified and timeless appearance. The inscription includes the Queen's name and title, reflecting Britain's long-standing royal tradition. On the reverse side, the coin displays the iconic crowned portcullis with chains, a design by Christopher Ironside that symbolises strength, security, and the historic authority of the British state. Even on dirty or worn examples, these design elements are usually still visible, though softened by years of circulation, grime, and surface discoloration. In terms of mintage numbers, the 1983 one penny is not considered rare in the traditional sense, as large quantities were produced. However, collector interest does not rely solely on rarity. Many collectors focus on condition varieties, metal composition, and historical transitions, all of which apply to this coin. In dirty or damaged condition, the coin appeals mainly to beginner collectors, bulk lot buyers, and educational collectors who want an example representing the early copper-plated steel era. Additionally, the year 1983 is famous among advanced collectors because of extremely rare minting anomalies, which keeps overall interest in the date alive. While a normal dirty coin is common, it still holds modest value as part of a broader collection or historical set. When it comes to auction market value, a 1983 UK one penny in dirty, heavily circulated condition typically sells for between $433,000, depending on eye appeal, remaining detail, and buyer demand. Coins with excessive rust, corrosion, or damage may sell at the lower end of this range, often in bulk coin lots. Cleaned or slightly better preserved circulated examples can sometimes reach a few dollars if sold individually. It is important to note that exceptional variants or confirmed minting errors can command dramatically higher prices, but those are extremely rare and require professional authentication. For most collectors, the value of a dirty 1983 penny lies more in its historical context than its monetary worth. If you own a 1983 one penny in dirty condition, the first rule is do not aggressively clean it, as cleaning can permanently damage the surface and reduce collector interest. Instead, store the coin in a dry holder or coin flip to prevent further corrosion. Use a magnet test carefully, as copper-plated steel coins will respond slightly, helping confirm authenticity. If you suspect anything unusual about weight, color, or metal, consult a professional coin dealer or grading service before selling. Collectors should also consider grouping such coins into year sets or historical transition collections, where their appeal and value can be enhanced. In conclusion, the United Kingdom one penny from 1983 in dirty condition may not be a high-value treasure, but it remains an important and interesting coin in British numismatic history. It represents a key change in metal composition, carries a classic national design, and continues to find a place in collections around the world. While its auction value in dollars is generally modest, its educational and historical value should not be underestimated. Whether you are a beginner collector, a history enthusiast, or simply curious about coins in your change, the 1983 penny proves that even the most ordinary-looking coins can tell a meaningful story. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence coin from 1962. While many collectors often seek coins in pristine condition, today's focus is on coins in bad or heavily circulated condition. You might be surprised to learn that even coins that appear worn or damaged can hold historical significance and sometimes impressive market value. In this video, we'll explore the history, unique features, rarity, and current auction market value of the 1962 sixpence coin, along with tips for collectors who might come across one in their collection or at a local coin shop. The sixpence coin, often affectionately called a tanner, has a long-standing history in the United Kingdom. First introduced in the 16th century and circulating widely until decimalisation in 1971. The 1962 version comes from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a period marked by post-war recovery and subtle changes in coinage design. These coins were made primarily of cupronickel, a durable alloy of copper and nickel, which replaced the silver used in earlier decades. Though no longer in circulation, the 1962 sixpence holds a special place in British monetary history as a coin representing both tradition and the evolving economy of the mid-20th century. Despite its relatively modest size, the 1962 sixpence coin features several notable design elements. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, which was used on UK coinage from 1953 until 1967. The reverse showcases a crowned sixpence denomination with a traditional floral design, symbolizing England, Scotland, and Ireland. Even in bad condition, these elements can still be discerned, offering collectors a glimpse into the artistry of mid-20th century British coinage. Minor variations in strike quality or mint marks can make certain coins even more interesting for collectors. One might assume that a worn or damaged coin is worthless, but the 1962 sixpence challenges that notion. Coins from this era are not exceedingly rare, yet surviving specimens in any condition are increasingly scarce due to natural attrition over decades of circulation. Collectors often seek coins that represent specific years, mint marks, or historical significance, even if they show significant wear. A sixpence from 1962, even in bad condition, can attract attention from collectors looking to complete a full date set or those interested in coins that show authentic signs of age and circulation. Its appeal lies in its ability to tell a story, preserving a piece of mid-20th century Britain in tangible form. Now, let's talk numbers. The auction value of a 1962 sixpence coin in poor or heavily worn condition varies based on factors such as demand, rarity, and the presence of any unique features. Generally, coins in this condition can fetch anywhere from $121,000 at auction or through online marketplaces. While this may seem modest compared to high-grade specimens, it's important to remember that even low-grade coins are collectible and can appreciate over time, particularly as coins from the pre-decimal era become harder to find. For serious collectors, the value lies not only in monetary terms but also in completing a historical set. For those of you searching for sixpence coins or other pre-decimal UK coins, here are a few tips. First, always examine coins carefully for legible dates and identifiable features, even in bad condition. Second, check for any unusual mint marks or errors, as these can dramatically increase a coin's value. Third, consider purchasing from reputable dealers or auction platforms to ensure authenticity. Finally, don't overlook coins in less than perfect condition. Sometimes the story they tell and their role in completing a collection is just as valuable as a pristine specimen. In conclusion, the United Kingdom sixpence coin from 1962, even in bad condition, remains an intriguing piece of numismatic history. Its combination of historical significance, unique design elements, and steady collector interest makes it a coin worth examining and preserving. While its auction value may not rival rare or uncirculated coins, its charm lies in its ability to connect collectors with the past, offering a tangible piece of mid-century Britain. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, keep an eye out for these coins. They are small in size but big in historical value. Next up, the United Kingdom 5 pence from 1991 in fine condition. While 5 pence coins might seem common at first glance, certain years and conditions can make them highly sought after by collectors. In this video, we'll uncover the history behind this coin, examine its unique features, discuss its rarity even in damaged condition, and explore its current auction market value in dollars. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a beginner looking to expand your collection, this video will give you all the essential insights to understand why this coin deserves your attention. The United Kingdom 5 pence coin was first introduced in 1968 as part of the decimalisation process, which replaced the old pre-decimal system with a new, simplified currency system. By 1991, the coin had become a staple in British circulation. The 5 pence coin features a design that reflects the United Kingdom's rich heritage and minting excellence. During this period, coins were made from cupronickel, a durable alloy of copper and nickel, ensuring longevity in circulation. The 1991 edition carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Raphael Maklouf, showcasing the Queen in a dignified and timeless representation. This period of minting is notable for its consistent quality, making coins from this era highly collectible when found in fine or better conditions. The 1991 5 pence coin may appear ordinary at first, but collectors are drawn to its subtle yet distinct features. On the reverse side, the coin displays the crown segment of the royal shield, a design that was part of a series leading up to the introduction of the full shield on later coins. This design is not only aesthetically pleasing but also historically significant, representing the United Kingdom's national identity during the early 1990s. The coin measures 18 mm in diameter, weighs 3.25 grams, and has a smooth edge, characteristics that are consistent with the fine standards of production at the Royal Mint. Coins in fine condition retain much of their original detail, allowing collectors to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship even decades after minting. While the 1991 5 pence coin was widely circulated, finding one in fine condition is less common today, particularly because coins from this era were frequently used in everyday transactions. Damaged or worn examples are abundant, but collectors are increasingly on the lookout for coins that maintain their original luster and detail. Even coins that are slightly damaged or circulated but still retain visible design elements can attract attention in the collector's market. This demand is driven by the scarcity of well-preserved specimens and the desire to complete year sets or collection series. Coins with minor scratches or discoloration may still hold significant value if they are graded as fine or very fine by numismatic experts, highlighting how condition plays a critical role in determining rarity and market interest as of now. The United Kingdom 5 pence coin from 1991 in fine condition typically ranges in value from $434,000 at auction or through private sales. While this may seem modest, coins that are in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can command higher prices, sometimes reaching $316,000 or more depending on demand and collector interest. Market trends fluctuate based on factors such as rarity, historical significance, and the overall condition of the coin, making it important for collectors to stay informed and check recent auction results. Coins sold in bulk or less desirable condition are generally valued lower, but even a modestly priced 1991 5 pence coin in fine condition is a valuable addition to a comprehensive UK coin collection. For collectors seeking to acquire the 1991 5 pence coin, several tips can help maximize value and ensure authenticity. First, always check the coin's condition. Carefully look for retained details, minimal wear, and clear design features. Second, consider sourcing coins from reputable dealers or auction platforms that provide verified grading information. Third, maintain proper storage to prevent further wear or damage. Using coin flips, capsules, or dedicated albums can protect the coin surface. Additionally, it's wise to research recent auction sales and market trends to understand current pricing and demand. By paying attention to condition, provenance, and market dynamics, collectors can make informed decisions and potentially uncover hidden gems within the 1991 5 pence coins. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 5 pence coin from 1991 in fine condition offers both historical value and collectible appeal. Despite being a relatively modern coin, its well-preserved examples are sought after due to their rarity and the enduring charm of their design. Collectors and enthusiasts alike appreciate the fine details, historical context, and potential market value, making it a worthwhile addition to any collection. Whether you are just starting your numismatic journey or looking to complete your UK coin series, the 1991 5 pence coin is a small but significant piece of history that deserves recognition. Keep an eye on auctions, maintain your coins carefully, and enjoy the thrill of discovering and preserving these fascinating pieces of British heritage. Next up, the United Kingdom halfpenny 1/2 from 1982 in circulated condition. While it may appear as just a small, coppery coin, this halfpenny holds significant historical and collectible interest. We'll explore its history, unique features, rarity, current auction market value, and even provide tips for collectors who are thinking of adding this coin to their collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this guide will give you a thorough understanding of why the 1982 halfpenny continues to intrigue numismatists around the world. The United Kingdom halfpenny has a long history, dating back centuries, but the 1982 version belongs to the final years of the pre-decimal era of British coinage. Decimalisation was fully implemented in the UK in 1971, but the halfpenny continued to circulate for more than a decade afterward before being officially withdrawn. The 1982 halfpenny was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and is notable for being one of the last issues before the coin was phased out entirely in 1984 due to inflation and decreasing purchasing power. Its production numbers were relatively modest compared to higher denomination coins, which contributes to its interest among collectors today. Despite its small face value, this coin serves as a historical marker of Britain's transition from traditional currency to a fully decimalised system, making it more than just pocket change. It's a piece of economic history. The 1982 halfpenny is striking in its simplicity and design. The obverse of the coin features the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, showcasing a youthful and dignified monarch, a design that remained consistent through the late 20th century. The reverse design is equally iconic, featuring the crowned portcullis with chains, a symbol associated with the Palace of Westminster and British heritage. Made from bronze, the coin measures approximately 25.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, giving it a solid, satisfying heft despite its small denomination. While it may not feature elaborate artwork, the coin's elegance lies in its understated design, durability, and the historical context it represents. Even in circulated condition, the coin retains much of its original charm, with patina and wear reflecting the countless hands through which it passed over the decades. While pristine examples of the 1982 halfpenny are uncommon, circulated coins in average condition are more frequently encountered. However, even in circulated or slightly damaged condition, This coin has garnered collector interest because it marks one of the last years of issuance. Coins from the 1980s generally have lower mintages than earlier issues, and any signs of age, including scratches, discoloration, or worn details, do not necessarily diminish their historical value. In fact, some collectors appreciate coins with character and evidence of real-world use, seeing them as tangible links to everyday life in 1980s Britain. The rarity factor increases slightly when considering coins from specific mints or those with minor production anomalies, making even circulated coins potentially interesting for specialized collectors. So, how much is a 1982 halfpenny worth today? Market prices vary depending on condition, demand, and the venue of sale. Circulated coins in average condition typically fetch between $431,000 at auction or through online marketplaces. Coins in very fine or near-mint condition, though rare, can command higher prices, sometimes reaching $125,000. Coins with unusual minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center features, can exceed $50, even in circulated condition, depending on rarity and collector interest. Auction platforms such as eBay or specialized coin auction houses often provide a more accurate reflection of real-world market value, and these coins tend to sell to collectors in the United States, Europe, and the UK who are particularly interested in decimal-era British coins. For collectors considering adding the 1982 halfpenny to their collection, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. First, always verify the authenticity of the coin, especially when purchasing online, as fakes and replicas exist. Second, pay attention to condition and provenance. Even circulated coins should be evaluated for wear, scratches, and overall legibility of design. Third, consider purchasing from reputable coin dealers or established auction sites to ensure transparency and fair pricing. Lastly, consider diversifying your collection with other decimal-era coins from the same period. Collectors often find that assembling sets of coins from the early 1980s, including pennies, tuppence, and halfpennies, can enhance the historical narrative and value of their collection over time. In conclusion, the United Kingdom halfpenny 1/2 from 1982 in circulated condition is far more than just a coin. It's a small but tangible piece of British history. Its elegant design, historical context, and modest rarity make it a noteworthy collectible for anyone interested in decimal-era coins. While not astronomically valuable in dollar terms, it holds a sentimental and historical significance that makes it appealing to collectors worldwide. Whether you're hunting for coins to complete a set or simply seeking a unique piece of British numismatic history, the 1982 halfpenny is a perfect example of how even the smallest coins can tell big stories. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more deep dives into rare and fascinating coins from around the world. Don't forget to leave a comment if you have your own 1982 halfpenny, and share your experiences with this classic piece of British history.